Welcome to test day. I'm going to go through some of these things to help you get ready for the test. Make sure you know how to access everything. What I noticed for unit one test is that most people did part two before they did part one, and many people have not done part one still. Some have not done either, but more people have done part two than part one, although it's starting to catch up a little bit. So notice that there are two parts. Okay, if we come down here, I'm recording this on Friday, so you see the December 2nd. But if you're doing this on Monday or a different day, well, if it's Monday, you'll be able to see December 5th. If it's after that, you're going to need to find all of this through content or plan and go back in the day, maybe scroll up on the day that you want. Anyway, so first of all, these are just links to the introductions for the test. This is also that we have our music log due, but for the actual test, Unit 2 test 2.15, 2.16 is the part 2, okay? They are due on Monday at 11:30. So if I click on this one, it's going to take me to this. Now, for me, because I'm the teacher, it's not even going to show me the question or anything. It just tells me that there are 20 questions and it takes about an hour to do. It may not take you that long. Okay, they're all multiple choice. And if I go back, although for you, it'll probably just take you back to the content page after you finish it. But anyway, here is, part two. And for this one, you're going to want to download the questions, the page with the questions. I already had it open, but downloaded it again. Make sure that you are actually answering everything they're asking for in the question if you want your full points. Okay, I noticed that in unit one test, some people only answered a little bit of the question and you wouldn't get full points for that. For example, this one says, name and describe 3 musical traits or elements that distinguish the blues sound from other styles of music. So it's name and describe. So you need 3 musical traits, right? And doing both name and describe. So in other words, the way I'm breaking this down with the 6 points is if each thing that you name, each trait or element that you name is a point, and each one you describe is also a point, right? So if you name 3 things and you describe 3 things, that's 6 points. If you only name 2 things and that's it, and you don't do anything else, you don't describe it, that's only 2 points out of that 6. So make sure that you're following all the directions of what they want you to do, okay? Compare and contrast 2 of the following genres. List at least 2 similarities and 2 differences. Yeah, that's kind of, it's something, it's not just, okay, blues is this and gospel is this and that's it. Nope, you need to have 2 similarities and 2 differences. Okay, and you can do more than these 2 if you want, but you only have to do 2 of them. 2, 2, 2. Okay, this is more than just one question here. Describe how slaves used Christian hymns. Why did they use them? Were they communicating? Which style of music did this way of communicating directly influence? Okay, so this should say style or styles because it may not only be one. Okay, hint, hint. So make sure you're answering all of those questions. Same things here. I'm not going to go over all that. I mean, I think you will understand. I just want to make sure people know that if you want the full credit, you need to make sure that you are answering all of those questions. Okay, if you're doing this from the content page, I'm just going to show you this because I know if you're doing this later, it's not going to show up on your list of to the left over there. This is over under Unit 2, down here, Unit 2, or Unit Test Part 1 and Unit Test Part 2. Okay, so you need to do both of those to make sure that you finish it. These are the introduction and then the actual test. Same thing for Part 2. The introduction and the actual test. Okay? Oh, by the way, when you're in here, once you have downloaded it and you've saved it, filled out all your answers, I have this open different times anyway, and you save it to your drive, then you're going to come back to here and upload it. Okay? All right, hopefully this is enough information to help you do your test. If you're needing extra help, please send me an email or come to Live Open Help on Tuesday or Wednesday, December 7th or 8th, because that's at 1 o'clock, and I can help you with making sure you know how to submit the test or other questions that you might have. If you send me an email, we can set up a one-on-one. All right. All right. Have a good rest of your day, or if this is the weekend for you, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.